7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Welcome to Root Zones, bringing you the good news and the bad news of crypto. My name is Wayne.
And my name is Manish.
And if you like money in crypto, make sure to hit the subscribe button. Today, we're going to cover the market crash wiping out $250 billion. Crazy times, guys. Crazy times. But again, it's a 2x drop. Not really a 2x drop. A few percentage drop. And it's like a precursor to the Christmas sale. That's how we see it. So, we should have the diamond hands and not paper hands. So, the crypto market drops 250 billion in hours of Bitcoin, Ethereum emerged the biggest losers in the latest market sell-off, right? So, Bitcoin and Ethereum led the market sell off around 9 to 10% drops value respectively. Despite lingering volatility, market sentiment is still bullish. Market participants sees a dip as a great buying opportunity for Bitcoin. So, for those who actually missed the boat, this is a good time to buy. And always remember that the whales also controls the market in terms of the dip. So everybody was bullish. Everybody was waiting for that 100,000 mark to hit. So definitely people will use that contrarian thinking and try to game the system. So you got to have a diamond hands, right? All the coins that you have, you're making winners. Don't cut the losses. Again, this is just educational. We've been through this rodeo since May. When we first started, it was a drought period for 3 months. Today, there was some little regrets of not buying some other coins, right? Because of that cash flow that we started to invest in other coins. So market will always be there. It's a 24/7. There will always be opportunities in the future and also now, right? So cryptocurrency market has experienced another major sell-off, leading to the plunge of the two biggest cryptocurrencies by market valuation, Bitcoin and Ethereum, right? So crypto high volatility, notable market sell-off. Around 3 weeks ago, the market tanked, with Bitcoin leading the pullback. Bitcoin's value dropped about 5,000 from trading around 64,000 to 59,000 in a few hours across the markets. We'll check out the charts later, so stay tuned. We'll just talk about all the coins that actually dropped. Ethereum also crashed about 10% overnight, but the correction over? So the key support levels is at 4,175, key resistance at 4,350. Ethereum gave us plenty of warning signs when the market momentum downturn would occur, right? So as we flagged before, the price broke through the ascending wedge, which is a bearish formation, and the MACD did a bearish cross on the daily time frame. So it's a day time frame that we use. Signal the materialize of 10% drop, pushing Ethereum below key levels at 4,400. Of course, the price prediction for Ethereum was about 5 to 10,000. Can they hit that? That is yet to be seen. Potentially, maybe when Ethereum 2.0 is out. However, Bitcoin price prediction for this term, as per Plan B, is 98,000 to be exact. So will that materialize towards the end of November? We have 2 weeks until that. So, of course, on technical, we look at the RSI. Took a nosedive on all indicators. The MACD time frame, RSI is just basically telling us overbought, oversold. MACD is telling us the momentum, whether it's bullish, but people are buying versus people are selling, right? So sometimes we use those indicators to determine our next move. Now, it's not predictive, it is reactive in that timeline. So for those who want to know trading, we have covered a lot of section, how you can simply use certain indicators like the Bollinger on our playlist. So check out our YouTube section. So Bitcoin, of course, dropped 59,000. Some people talk about the volatility, and one main reason was that the mining from the crypto central bank declared cryptocurrency illegal in the country. Guys, we have heard this story many times, in terms of mining, right? And we know by virtue of transparency on the blockchain that the country China is the second biggest holder of Bitcoin, right? So after kicking out the miners, it was, as Michael Saylor said, again, great reminder, it's a $3 trillion mistake. And this, the miners actually moved out, and North America took more positions in terms of mining, right? So after topping 52,000 in early September, Bitcoin price dropped and struggled back over 50,000. So 50,000 is a new number as per Willy Woo. So for those who don't know, he's one of the authority when it comes to Bitcoin, does a lot of studies, math, understands a lot of things. So 50,000 is a new baseline. Of course, other people are saying that 42. So having this nice Christmas early dip is great buying opportunity. That's why we always say now we have kind of revamped our portfolio 50, 25, 25, but any profits that we sell off the top, it goes into a bucket where we start to acquire cash. So cash becomes king in situations like this, because then you can acquire more coins, those horse that we know have a long term ahead, right? So 70% are owned by the mother, which is Bitcoin, as well as the father, which is Ethereum, right? So always take note of that. So let's look over at the charts. So we have the total market cap, very big dip from where we were at 2.8 trillion. Right now we are just down. So this fall in just a couple of days, we are looking at about a 10%. So you're getting about 11%. But the ripple effect, when a big drop happens like this, it actually affects all the other altcoins. So that's the total market drop. But let's see Bitcoin. So looking at the charts, this is a nice dip to get in. Of course, not with all your money. You should be doing dollar cost average during this time. So slight small dip. So I will actually just continue my arrow because we have a big selling price for Bitcoin at the 70,000. So there's a wall of sellers there. Right now is down, so they have to climb back to, let's see, we are looking at about another 20% climb before they hit that sellers and break. And again, you know, retailers like us, there's always majority of the time will be retailers. We make up 80% of the markets. We have institutions, we have the whales, right? And we are normally working with the robots, right? So most of them are putting their trade, so it's mostly a bot trade. And retailers like us, sometimes we see a nice dip, we come in, we purchase the tokens. When the whales play, they will play both sides of the coins, right? So they will push people who are paper hands, and then they will come back and make their money either ways, right? So they make money on the top as well as they make money on the bottom, right? So that's the way it is, right? The rich get richer because they understand the mechanics of game, and here at Root Zones we understand how they play the game, and that's why we are very clear in terms of choosing the tokens. And for those of you who have been in our channel and looking at the coin, the time when we covered those videos, look at the timestamp and look at the current price today. That will tell you in terms of assessment, in terms of fundamentals, technical, risk, and cash flow. So we cover those 4 quadrants, and for those of you, congratulations, you guys benefit. Also, it's a great community. It's not only me and Manish who is the expert, but we also get great contribution from our community at Root Zones when they find certain coins and they ask for certain perspectives. So I like the conversation, guys. That's what Root Zones is all about. It's about you guys. It's not about us. So Ethereum is down. Solana is down, right? Solana is still above the clouds. They are still on the high. Even if you look at the Bollinger, they are in midway. So when I do dollar cost average, let's say example, if I had $1,000 cash, I may not put $1,000 now. I'll put $500. And if it drops further to the lowest, let's say for Solana at 191, then I'll put in another 500. So some other strategies is using the what chart is this? They call this the Fibonacci, right? So when we use the Fibonacci, we can actually put in all the limit price. So we hardly nowadays use market to buy. So if you are using Gate.io, you notice they are using limits, and there's a reason for limit. It means you use the technical charts to know your entry, and even if you want to sell at a higher price. So maybe I want to sell my Bitcoin now, I can put Bitcoin and join the whales at $70,000. And if you ever hit $70,000 or somebody decides to buy, good, I walk away with $70,000, right? Others, when you use market, they will sell at the best possible price for you. So that's the pros of using market and also having limits. So limits can work both ways. Either you sell higher price or you put it as a stop loss, right? To sell off, and so that you hedge the risk, it drops further, and you come back with that so-called loss and buy back at a lower price. But it can go against you. So you got to use many indicators. You got to understand the psychology, and you got to understand the market forces and the rules of the game in order to be successful in trading. So Solana, we have Matic very nice drop. Okay, it's a very nice drop. But not, I won't say it's cheap, but it's definitely much cheaper than we got in. We got in somewhere at 190. So right now it's a dip for us, but we are staking it. So for those of you, I mean, that's how we work. We cut our losses, and we let the we ride the winners, right? XRP also a very nice dip, coming back to $1, right? And we've covered this yesterday on XRP, so check out XRP. There's two things that we reveal about XRP and something that you might want to consider in your portfolio. Cardano also took a dip, right? So most of the top 10 coins I'm just covering. So Manish, with that, that's all I have today for the market crash.
All right, so since it's the market crash day, let me share my thought as well.
Sure. So while Manish sets that up, join us daily live on YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, 10 p.m. Singapore time, 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time if you're based in the US. And guys, if you like money in crypto, make sure to smash the subscribe button. Manish, back to you.
Yeah, so this picture will tell you where we are now. All right, so what to do when the crypto market crash? Yeah. So yeah, it's every crypto trader worst fear. The market is crashing, the blood in the street, everyone is panicking. So this one we have to go to our fundamental, the basic lesson from the stock market. Market crash are just a part of investing, of a market cycle. The housing market crash, the stock market crash, all market crash at some point. It can be terrifying to wonder about the crash means, but what to do? Fortunately, the traditional stock market can provide some context and help when it comes to deciding what to do with your crypto investment in the market take downturn. So question is, do nothing. Sometimes it pays to stay calm and do nothing. Yes, that's sometimes we also follow this. Fluctuations are natural in the stock market. If you make good investment, manage them well, and stick with the market, you will more likely to see a return on your investment over the time. So I just take an example of a C pool recently, which we have invested it. We almost got a 100% return from there, but of course that kind of a return I cannot expect from all the coins. Definitely the market correction is required, and that gives us an opportunity to buy more. So I think in upcoming some of the points I will also cover that. Okay, so do nothing is one learning lesson. The second learning lesson is don't sell. Okay, one of the fundamental principle of investing is buy low, sell high. It's a simple concept. Of course, if the market crash, then the value of the asset will decrease. So should you sell, especially if you are in profit? Again, you need to assess your situation, decide what best for you. But when people start selling out of fear during a downturn, that's what drive price further down. So yes, don't just sell because the market is crashed. Do assess and take a decision accordingly. Okay, now the third point is buy. Buy. Buy is another learning point. Again, buy low, sell high. If a promising asset has dipped during a crash, maybe it's time to buy. This can be a particularly a good idea if an asset you have had your eyes has decreased in a price as part of a downturn. So these days Bruce Jones are more focused on a metaverse projects. So if I get our favorite projects which has a potential to grow and it's going down, of course we will buy it in this market crash. So definitely your favorite projects, which the project which you are passionate about, so take advantages in this market crash, and buy it more. Of course, you have to do more research whether the project is promising or not. Now, so I covered do nothing, don't sell, buy. Then fourth one, readjust your portfolio. This is something you might need to wait to do until the market has steadied. Diversification is generally considered essentially to investing success. When the market has settled after a downturn or a turbulent time, look at your investment and see how they've been affected. If you see area of weakness or a strength and new opportunity of investment, it may be a good time to revamp your portfolio. Of course, do analyze your portfolio. We every day analyze our portfolios. Sometime from a 20k, 25k, suddenly drop to 14k. We don't get panic. We see where we are lacking or what kind of advantage I can take it now in a current situation, and we decide it accordingly. We discuss, myself and Wayne, we brainstorm and see what best for our portfolio currently, and we take a decision accordingly. So what's the learning? Do nothing, don't sell, buy, readjust your portfolio. Now, exit to fiat or stable coins. Yes, this is one of the options. I have seen a people who's very panicked during the downtime. What we should do it when the market is crash. We bought a certain token at $1 and now it's in 5 cents. What I should do it? Whether all my money is going, I'm going to lose all my money. So there's something, the option called exit to fiat or stable coins. If you are particularly concerned about the drop in the market, you can begin to convert your cryptocurrency to a fiat currencies or a stable coin to hedge against volatility. On a liquid, we have a range of fiat currencies as well as GUSD, USDC, USDT, DAI. There are a lot of stable coins, and if you want to know about more stable coin, just head down to CoinGecko, go to categories and click on stable coin. You will get a range of stable coin. So whichever suits for your exchange, you just convert it. And the last one is go short. On exchange like a liquid, you can short Bitcoin when a price is going down. Just know what shorting is a strategy that only experienced traders should consider. A downturn in a crypto market can be scary, really scary, but if the crypto market crash, apply some of these principles may help you out. So just to recap you guys, so lessons from the stock market: do nothing, don't sell, buy, readjust your portfolio, exit to fiat or stable coins, or go short. So these are the tips which you can follow to readjust your portfolio or to keep yourself calm during your market crash. So that's all for today.
Thanks,
Hope
Manish,
these
for
points.
yeah, great tips for during the crash. I just want to share something that happened in 1933. So this is the Dow Jones Industrial, June 1929 to 1933. We see a very big fall. Look at the price during that time. We were just like looking at 400. Today, fast forward in time, look at Dow Jones, 36,258. So it tells you one thing, that in all human history, we always came back stronger. We always broke the all-time high, right? So we grew. More people got into the market. So when a fall like this happen, it just creates buying opportunities to acquire more coins. When it goes up, we sell the coins for profit because we can capitalize that on fiat money, and then you, like what Money said, you can convert into stable coin. Some other things sometimes we do, we zoom in sometimes to the daily chart. So we zoom in sometimes to the 5 minutes chart. Let me show you when you zoom out, and what I mean by zooming out. Just go to, let's take Bitcoin for example. I'll just zoom this out to a month, right? This is a month, the month chart. And look at it, we are very high. We are considered high. So sometimes it's great to just take a step back and look that, hey, it's a very nice symphony of bulls and bears, but we always broke the highs, and we will continue this all the way. And again, from a technology standpoint, Bitcoin was designed to be the store of value, and what that means is that it was designed to only grow over time. That's why if you look at many analytics that was done into stock to stock to flow, plan B, and all the other algorithms, we can already project where Bitcoin will be in the next coming year. So it's just during that moment, just like what Money says, stay patient, guys. So it's about mindset, it's about your fundamentals, it's about your strategy, it's about where you know the coin will be, understanding the psychology of the market, understanding the rules whales are playing, right? So let's look at the market. Still confidence, right? This is of course T minus 1 day. Very important statement here that I would like to draw again. Very important. Extreme fear can be a sign of investors getting worried. It could be buying opportunity. When investors get too greedy, always time for a due correction. So our philosophy here at Woodsons is very straightforward. When the market is confident, we start to take profits and we start to accumulate cash. And when the market dips like this, that amount of cash is for us to buy back into coins at a cheaper price. So just follow the whales. I mean, that's the name of the game. So bloodbath today, again, just a sign of Christmas.
Wow.
Yeah, so red.
Look at the color, no?
Yeah, dark red today. It's a
Dark
bloodbath.
red Christmas.
Yeah, Christmas. Usher the the Christmas spirit. So buy when you can. And of course, the buying the dips doesn't mean to buy your entire cash. Every trade that you go in should be a range of 5 to 10% per trade based on your money that you have, your cash, your capital. So if I have $10,000, if I want to buy Bitcoin today, I will not take that whole 10,000 and buy in. I will only take about 5% to buy in the trade, because tomorrow it might be minus 10. And then I take another 5% and buy it. So that keep going, and then suddenly Bitcoin, all the paper hands will leave. The whales got what they want, and then they pump in the money again cheaper to push the prices up. They make both sides of the coin, and then all those dollar cost average that I do, I can then again rinse and repeat and take out profit. So that flow of money is important, because myself and Manish over the last few months, we realized we just went crazily into many coins, and then we ran out of cash. So
Yeah.
all our money was like full, no fiat money and full hardcore assets, crypto space, right? So 14,000 cryptos, we can't cover it all. Hopefully one day Woodsons will be a university covering 14,000 tokenomics of the coins. 430 exchanges, 2.6 trillion. So we had about close to about 300 to 400 billion wiped out in less than a few hours. And Bitcoin, of course, and Ethereum take 70%. What we also do is look at the top currencies categorization by market cap. So we look at all the categories, right? Mostly we are in the smart contract sector. Sometimes we also look at stable coins, because we can get cash flow from stable coins when you stake it. We are also in the Solana ecosystem, Polkadot, Polygon. Not so much meme coins these days, but of course Shiba now wants to be taken off the meme coin, because they say that they are not considered as a meme coin. And recently we are in the metaverse, right? So for those who are in our chat group, we are crazy about the metaverse, and we only found
Passionate about metaverse.
very passionate about the metaverse, but only two coins in the metaverse. The rest are all just games that maybe someday may connect to Facebook mission and vision, right? So something to take note on that. So of course, top 3 coins: Pet, Squid, and not Squid. Sorry, I have to apologize, because Squid was the recent scam coin that we covered. That is Squid. Yeah, what a name, Squid and Cody. So Bitcoin down by 5.33 in the last 24 hours. Ethereum 7%, down by 7%. BNB down by 6.94. Solana down by 5%. Cardano down by 4.98. XRP down by 6.13. Polkadot down by 8%. And Doge still in the top 10, growing strong, down by 5%. Right? So of course, price prediction still remains the same. Bitcoin 100,000 to 250, Ethereum 10 to 15,000, BNB 1,000, Solana 300 to 350, Cardano $3 to $5, XRP $20, Polkadot 85 to 100, and Doge $1. I've been saying that almost in every video. We have covered 200 over videos. I have been saying that 200 times. So won't cover much on the technical charts. For those who want me to cover a certain coin, you can just type it in the comment section. We are doing live, so I can just do a quick check if you are having some other coins in mind. Stock to flow still remains the same, a bit of a 10% dip but we will make it back to the 100 and it will carry on for 4-5 years, and then because of halving, right, the halving, we will become difficult to actually mine Bitcoin, and now people are moving more into volcanoes, looking for ways to harness energy clean, right? They try to make it carbon free, and I think there's one company which came to mind, but I forgot the name, that is moving into into that Bitcoin space. And until that point of time, it'll be $1 million, right? Just a few years ahead of guys. So as I showed you the crash in 1933, how we grew from that. Imagine yourself fast forward in the future. What would that future self say in this moment, right? So, hi Daryl. Yeah. So coming back to this same part of you, you are actually buying in a future self in today's price, right? So don't panic. This is natural. And learn from this, refine your strategies, write it down. When you make a loss, think why you got into the trade, why you sold off. And it only comes down to two emotions, guys. It is fear and it's greed, right? So you manage these two emotions, you become like a robot because you have a trading plan and you stick to that plan no matter what. And that is the true discipline that myself and Manish have cultivated over a period of time, that today nothing actually moves us. Either we get scammed or stolen from our wallet, or government policies to try to curb us from making those trades. So either these two, and we will always find a way to solve problems within the ecosystem, right? So blockchain is here to stay, and maybe, who knows, we'll move out from central and we'll go straight to DeFi, where we don't need any government and we don't need any banking as bankers. So stay calm. Daryl is saying stay calm. We are just getting started. Yeah, amen. So look at this, right? Wallets are still growing, so more money will be pouring in. We are still very early in the game. It is a $3 trillion industry. The other markets they are doing 200, 300 over trillion. It's just a matter of time that market pops, money flows, and when it flows into it, it will go to Bitcoin, it goes to Ethereum, and then it goes to the sectors which I've covered. So we have to be very clear which sectors have potential growth, because in today's market, 14,000 coin, only the 10% of that 14,000 are the true gems, and that is our roadmap, right? Myself and Manish constantly watch the market. We listen to the top people. So join our Twitter. We are on Twitter. Sometimes we post very informational news. You can even go to our root zones where we cover guides for you guys, right? So all of this is free because we believe knowledge is power. So that's all I have today. Thanks for joining us.
Yeah. So guys, apart from this metaverse, there's one project which we are very passionate about, the ecosystem project, which is Glitch. We are doing more and more research on it. There more how-to videos will be upcoming. Stay tuned and do watch our how-to videos till last. Try to watch it fully so that you can learn and you will not miss any important point.
Yeah, very important point, Manish, you raised, because some of the questions that you guys are posting to us in the comment section in YouTube or in our Telegram group is always a repeat question that we actually covered in the video, but you just have to watch it all the way. And just continue to ask questions.
And guys, those who are not aware, I think Wayne has covered one Celsius video. In that, there are lots of passive earning tips and tricks being shared. Do check out that video and just support that video. Definitely you will learn something. I'm also excited about it. I've just opened my account, the verification is in progress, and I'm going to use that passive income part also. Check out that video and watch it till the end.
Thanks Manish. So that's all we have. We see you. Take care, guys. Same time, same channel. Bye for now.
Take care, guys. Bye bye.